Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So we are up close and personal because today we are playing with the e.l.f. bite-sized eyeshadow in the shade Berry Bad. I am so freaking excited. I was gonna say the e.l.f. I don't know what I was gonna say, the e.l.f. bite-sized eyeshadow palette. I don't know, something awkward. But anyway, I'm so excited that e.l.f. came out with these little mini palettes, but we'll talk about all that in a little bit. If you guys like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, again, give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you love these like little tutorials, little reviews that I do here and there. And so yeah, without further ado, let's just get started. So I have all my makeup on pretty much. I just got to do my lips. I just added some chapstick, but I wanted to dip into this first, obviously. So this is the e.l.f. bite-sized eyeshadow palette, like I mentioned, in the shade Berry Bad. I did only pick up one. So this year I'm actually on a low buy, and so I can only pick up 5 eyeshadow palettes this year, and so I am going to count this as one for right now. We'll see how big the other eyeshadow palettes are that I buy this year. If I count them all as one, I don't know. It's super small. It's like a quad, so is it full eyeshadow palette? Is it, I don't know, we haven't decided yet. But so I did only pick up one, and this was the one that spoke to my soul, spoke right to the heart, in the shade Berry Bad, like I mentioned. Okay, so I got the little thing on. Honestly, guys, let's talk about this real quick. The size of it is very small. On camera, in pictures, it looks a little bit bigger than it actually is. So for starters, let's start. I feel like a lot of people have the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. It's literally as long as the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb, and basically as wide if you're curious. It is extremely small. Extremely small. So $3 is a great price, honestly, but you're not getting a lot. And so obviously, like, it kind of works out. Like $3 for this little guy, it kind of works out in itself. But just so you guys know, I was expecting it to be a little bit bigger and a little bit longer. Like, I don't know, my brain and from pictures and stuff, I expected it to be, I don't even know what to look like, almost a little bit, I don't know, I just expected it to be a little bit bigger, maybe like this kind of size, which is this Makeup Forever tin. It's just an empty tin. I expected it to be probably like that big, which again is not super big, but whatever. So it did catch me off guard a little bit, but I was still excited to try it. They do have a bunch of other shades. I think they have like 9 others or like 6 others or something crazy. They have so many others. But yeah, this one's the one that spoke to me. Again, it cost $3. I got mine at Target. So Target doesn't have the full range. e.l.f. does, and e.l.f.com does, and I believe Ulta does, but my Target didn't. So depending on where you are, you might not be able to get certain colors or certain schemes, if you will. So let's just swatch these, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're swatching so nicely. Okay, so here's the first matte shade. It's just like basically a cream shade. Here is the shimmer. Okay, stop. These are swatching so nice. This last one didn't swatch as deep as it looks in the pan, so we're gonna swatch that again. OMG, y'all, these shimmers look so bomb. So that's one thing I'm like, I love mini palettes, I really do, but I love a good all-in-one mini palette. So I like to have a setting shade, a crease shade, an outer corner shade, a different, like, I love the whole 9. And so when palettes are this small, you don't often get that, but we'll see if I can create. I think eventually we're gonna do a 3 looks using this palette. I know it should be fun because it's so little, but so we'll see how many looks we can come up with. So my eyes are already set and all that jazz, so we're just gonna jump right in, honestly. We're gonna use, I was gonna look for the name. There is no names on these. Yeah. So we're just gonna dip into this shade right here and put that in the crease. So yeah, it's not super pigmented on my skin tone. You can barely see it, but it looks like a nice soft dusting. I felt like I could justify this one as one of my palette purchases because I feel like e.l.f., their eyeshadows have been getting better and better every time they release something, and I'm not a huge fan of their bigger eyeshadow palettes. I have their Opposites Attract palette here, and it's just too big for my liking, and so I don't use it too much, and I feel like this will be good for like when I do a full face at drugstore, or like if I do like full face of e.l.f., I feel like I can use a product that I like better if it's if I like this better, which I so far so good, but use a product that I like better for recommendations and stuff instead of one that is like not the best, you know, or not my personal favorite. So that built up pretty well. I think it looks pretty nice. You can see in the pan, it does this weird thing where like I could clearly see my brush marks. You can't see that. Where you can see my brush marks in it. It's super weird. I don't know, but hey. So far, so good. I really like it. It blended really easily. So we're just gonna go ahead and go with the outer corner shade. We're moving quick, people. All right, so we're just gonna take this deep shade, put that on the outer corner. Yeah, so it doesn't, this color doesn't apply, doesn't swatch this as deep as it looks in the pan. Yeah, you can build it up though, so that's awesome. That's one thing I love about e.l.f. is that they're cheap, and so I feel like they know that they're cheap, and so they cater to people being able to build it up, and beginners, they cater toward beginners testing out their makeup, and I love that because it's true. When I was first started out, and even now I still buy, when I do reviews and stuff, I do a lot of e.l.f. products because they're cheap, and so they're easy for me to do a review on, and they're still good, you know, so I love that. I'm about it. Okay, I don't know why I did that. What? Ew! Are you freaking kidding me? I have a plate for my waffle and my brush just fell in the syrup. I'm annoyed. Okay, we're just gonna take a different brush. I'm just gonna, oh, I just posted, if you guys saw, a Shop My Stash, and so I don't know if I'm gonna start, like, if I would put this in a Shop My Stash alone. I don't really know. Ooh. So far, so good. I'm truly obsessed. So I think we're just gonna go with this shade right here. I don't know if I wanna take my finger, though. No, we're gonna take, yeah, I think we're just gonna take this coppery, more copper shade, and put that on the lid. I didn't spray my brush or anything. This is my favorite brush. I don't usually use, sometimes I use my fingers for eyeshadow, but rarely, like usually I use a brush. And so, ooh, this is applying so nicely. We're gonna spray my brush. Yes, girl. Yes, girl. Okay, I'm gonna try with my finger on this side and see the difference. Oh yeah. This is a finger shade. Yeah, this is a shade you're gonna want to apply with your finger if you're trying to get the most pigmentation right off the bat. I don't mind building it up because, again, it's one of my favorite things about e.l.f. is that everything is buildable, and so it could build up to be that. Or if you use your finger, it goes on just like this. So I'm freaking in love. I'm actually gonna go with a different brush, I think, though, and go back with that deeper shade. Kind of blend out the outer corner and the line that we just created. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this purpley pink shade, and I think I'm just gonna like put it in the center of my eye. Yeah, just like that. So pretty. Oh, you can see that fallout though, girl. Ugh, that was so gorgeous. I love the way that shade looks. I love them. This one you could tell is a little bit more, the coppery shade, the one that I put down first, is a little bit more chunky. It's a little bit chunkier of a shimmer. You can even tell on the pan, this one just looks chunkier. This is a little bit thinner of a shadow, but honestly, guys, they applied beautiful. I'm obsessed. So we're gonna do my eyeliner, finish on my face, and I'll be right back to talk about everything. OMG, you guys, truly I am obsessed with this formula, these shades. I feel like they're just so nice and so easy. I honestly want to pick up another theme or something like that because I feel like they'll be cute to use together. We'll see. I'm gonna do a low buy update soon. And so we'll talk about it in that video because I haven't decided, like, if I pick up another one, should that count for another spot of my eyeshadow palettes, or should I just count them both as one? Because I feel like 8 shades is still less than some of the palettes I have now. So I don't know, I haven't decided about that yet. But honestly, I'm in love. I feel like the only concern, the only not turn off either. I feel like, I don't know what the word is. The only like conundrum I guess I would have with this is that if I'm going for this, I'm getting 1-2 looks maybe. So I just don't know how like much use I'll get out of it all the time, because like obviously you only get one use out of it, like one theme out of it. But honestly, the quality is so good. So if you see a theme that you like for everyday wear and tear, I'd go pick it up, because honestly I should probably go get the original, like the more neutral kind of one, because then I could wear it every day. But I have so many palettes, I don't need to do that one. But anyway, I'm truly obsessed. The only, like, the deepest shade in the outer corner didn't go super deep. Like, I would have liked it to be a little bit more the way it looks in the pan on the eye. Like, it doesn't go as deep as it looks. And so I would have liked that a little bit more, but the shimmers applied beautifully. That matte transition shade, if it was a little bit darker, it would be perfect for me and my skin tone. I feel like if you're a little bit lighter than me, it would be gorgeous, because it just disappears on me. But the rest of them are beautiful. I'm truly, honestly, madly, deeply in love. What is that from? I don't know. But 10 out of 10 recommend. If you guys want to pick one up, I'd go for it. So far, my eyeshadow looks bomb. So bomb. So I'm excited. I feel like too, like this bigger palette here, I really like it, but honestly, it's kind of very, like, if I could, I don't know how to explain it. Like, if I could pick this shimmer, and then like this matte and like another matte, or like even this shimmer, and put that in a quad, it would be perfect, because I know I use those shades and I don't use the rest of them so much. And same with like this side. Like if I took this one, like this gray, this purple, and then that purple, and put them in a palette, like a little quad, it would be way better than having this entire palette, because I only use those little color schemes. Those are the only shades that I use really, and those are the only like I don't need this whole big palette, you know, just to have it. So so far so good. I hope these are not limited edition, so that I can, you know, use this as my e.l.f. reference. They did discontinue my favorite Modern Metals palette, and so I gave that away, but it's okay. So far I'm obsessed, and yes honey, yes honey. I was not planning on doing this, but it is like 7 o'clock right now, and so I've had this makeup on for over 7 hours. This eyeshadow, guys, looks so bomb. Did not budge at all. Everything looks beautiful, so stunning. Everything looks sparkly. If you're trying to go out, just do a quick glam. Perfect. I'm obsessed. It looks really nice. And I was actually looking at some of the other ones today, so I'm like, maybe. So the verse for today, sorry. May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace as you trust in him. Romans 15:13. That's it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. I know it was a fast one. But yeah, bye guys.